February is over, so it is time for my monthly recap of all of the fun things I did this month, starting with what I am most proud of. I finished season 3 of Clone Wars. I am so proud of myself because I've been saying for over a year, I'm gonna watch Clone Wars, I'm gonna watch Clone Wars. This month I did it. I saw 1 and 2 a long time ago. I started with 3, on to 4. I know season 7 is out and I'm so behind, but I'm hoping to catch up before the final episode of season 7 premieres. Wish me luck. Another show I finished this month was DC's Legends of Tomorrow on the CW. As much as I love Marvel so much, I am a DC fan on TV. I think their TV shows are great. I watched The Flash, Supergirl, Batwoman, going to watch Arrow, and I'm just now starting DC's Legends of Tomorrow. And it's a great show. I've seen them in the crossovers, and so I finally get to watch their actual season. Love all the characters, love the storyline, love the show. If you are a DC fan and are not watching all the shows on the CW, I don't know what's wrong with you because they are so much better than the movies. But those are the 2 shows I finished this month. I only got to the movie theater 1 time this month. I'm really letting myself down for movie theaters because there is so many good movies coming out, I'm just not going. But the one I did see, and I'm even a little embarrassed by this because it's been out for months, I finally saw Knives Out. You all know Chris Evans is my boyfriend and I love everything that he does, including this movie. I thought it was really good. It had a nice twist to it. It's very Agatha Christie murder mystery style. Fun movie. Totally 100% recommend this movie. I did finish 1 book this month, almost made it to 2, but not quite. The one and only book I read this month was Finale. If you watched last month's recap, you know that I just finished the 2nd one and am obsessed, and the 3rd one I was just obsessed and so happy with how everything ended. I know Stephanie is writing something new. I don't know if it's part of this world or something new, but either way, I could not be more excited because I love her writing style and I love her storylines and I can't wait, and I wish there was more of this, but it's not. It was 3 and that's it. But I finished it. Go read this series. It's fantastic. I went to see 2 live shows this month. San Diego has really great theater and we premiere a lot of new shows here. A lot of stuff that goes to Broadway or somewhere else, especially at the Old Globe and La Jolla Playhouse. The show I saw this month was at the La Jolla Playhouse and it was called Fly, and it is kind of a twist on Peter Pan. So of course I had to see it. It's a musical and it was so fun. How they do it is just kind of different. It had a lot of Hook style vibes, but it still was a very classic Peter Pan. It's kind of a combination of all the stories we've kind of heard before, but the pirates are funny, the Lost Boys are cute. It's just Wendy, there's no Michael or John. Peter Pan was really good. The voices were fantastic in this. The choreography was great. I think it's the same people that choreographed Hamilton, which you can kind of see the similar styles. The scenic design was really cool, and like how they had this troupe of tree girl dancers, singers, was just really fun. If you are in San Diego, go check this out because it's really cool and really different. I hope it's one of those that gets to go to Broadway, but you never know. Fly, La Jolla Playhouse. And the 2nd show I saw live was Bachelor Live on Stage. I am a huge fan of The Bachelor. I have watched every season since the beginning of Bachelor, Bachelorette, Bachelor Pad, Bachelor Paradise, Bachelor Winter Games. I have seen everything and I love the show so much. So we decided to get tickets to Bachelor Live on Stage, having absolutely no idea what it was going to be about. Like, none. So we went and it was exactly what I wanted it to be, even though I didn't really know what I wanted it to be. If you are part of the Bachelor Nation, you know you can make fun of yourself. You know how cheesy you are and the show is, and they fully embrace that. So it was a San Diego local guy set up with 12 local girls, and it was kind of like the whole season in 2 hours. And it was just cheesy. They made fun of us, they made fun of themselves, they made fun of the show, and it was just a good time. If it comes to your town and you are a Bachelor fan, go see it because it's worth it, because it's just hilarious. I laughed the whole time. It was so fun. Money well spent. And to round out all the things I did this month, I'm gonna list off all the movies I watched this month. Starting with my second Monday of the month movie choice, WALL-E, one of my favorite Pixar movies. It's such a great story, and there's so many fun, just beautiful details about this movie. And I just love it. So I picked it for my Valentine's themed second Monday of the month movie night. The next movie I watched was Miss Americana on Netflix, the kind of Taylor Swift documentary-esque movie. I thought it was good. I love Taylor Swift. It was kind of fun to see her in real life, I guess, but the movie itself was kind of boring and got kind of political at the end, but it was still pretty good. If you like Taylor Swift, watch it. I wasn't disappointed, but I didn't love it. But what I did love on Netflix was To All the Boys. I think it's To All the Boys I Loved Before or whatever. This movie's been out for a year, and I saw the second one came up, so I'm like, oh, I should watch the first one because everybody's told me to. And so we had a girls' night on Valentine's Day and watched To All the Boys. And loved it so much. It was so cute. I'm like kicking myself for not reading the books. I'm probably going to read the third one because I can't wait for the movie to come out. And that being said, I also watched P.S. I Still Love You. Just as cute. I thought it was equally as good as the first one. I just love all the characters. I think the main girl is fantastic and all the side characters are great. If you like those kind of teen cheesy rom-com sort of esque movies, that's the category I would put it in. But fun, light, great, easy watching movie. And the last thing that I watched on Netflix was Mr. Right with Anna Kendrick. A friend of mine told me to watch it without giving me much detail about what it was about, so I went ahead and watched it. And it was funny and it was good and not at all what I expected. It was kind of weird and kind of different, but still worth a watch. I also rewatched Mary Poppins Returns. I love this movie so much. I'm a huge Mary Poppins fan, and I thought Mary Poppins Returns was brilliant and beautiful and everything I possibly wanted from a sequel to Mary Poppins. I know there are a lot of people who disagree, but I will forever stand by how much I love this movie. So I watched it again. I also rewatched Yesterday, which is a movie with a bunch of Beatles music. I love Beatles. And this movie had a really fun twist in the beginning and the end kind of throughout. The selection of Beatles songs they picked were some of my favorites, so that was fun. If you are a Beatles fan, or even I think if you're a musical fan, watch this movie. It's great. Those were all the movies I watched. My final category is how many times I went to Disneyland. Twice. Not great. Better than once. Got on Rise of the Resistance, which was the most important thing that I wanted to do when I went up there. Can't wait to go back for Food and Wine Festival and to see the new parade. Lots of things happening at Disneyland, so I expect to be there a lot next month. So those are all the fun things I did this month. I did not go on any trips, which is okay because I'm prepping for some big stuff coming up. But that's it. That was my month of February. I hope everybody had a fun month and enjoyed that extra day this month. I know I used it watching Clone Wars. My name's Aubrey. I make new videos every Thursday, so make sure you subscribe and follow me on all my social media, and I will see you guys next week. My hope for next month is to watch more and more and more Clone Wars. I don't know what else March holds. It's the Disney Bound month challenge on Instagram, so if you guys follow me on Instagram, that's probably what I will be doing all month because it is so much harder than it seems to dress up in Disney Bounds every single day. So that's probably what you'll see the most from me. And Onward comes out, Pixar's new movie. I can't wait for that. Here we go, March.